Hi, my lovelies. It's your girl, Loc'd and Letos. Welcome and/or welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Always like, comment, and share because I absolutely love to hear from you. If you didn't know, I am in this for the love of all things beauty and beautiful. And y'all, what's going on in my crazy life? Well, I just got back from a fabulous 50th birthday vacation and I flew Qatar Airways business class to and from the Maldives. So if you want to know what it's like to live in the lap of luxury of Qatar Airways, stay tuned. So I start my trip at Dulles International Airport in Washington, D.C. My business class ticket gave me access to the Turkish Airways lounge since Qatar Airways does not have a lounge at Dulles. When I arrived, the lounge was pretty busy. I took note of the main dining area with some lounge seating and a buffet. I had an evening departure, which is common flying from the East Coast to Europe and the Middle East. So I made my way to the back bar area and grabbed a seat in the corner. My bartender made me a flat Sprite with a splash of Absolute, but it was fine. I took in some views of the Lufthansa planes on the tarmac and waited for my flight. By the time I get to the gate, my flight is already boarding. I made my way down the jetway and into the luxury of the Qatar Airways Airbus A350-1000. On the Airbus A350, business class is spread across two cabins, and the queue suites are in a 1-2-1 configuration. I choose a seat in the smaller back cabin, seat 12B. Now, y'all, I've flown first class, business class, and coach, and baby, the Q suite is definitely where it's at. Let's get into this seat. So, of course, the seat is lie flat with hundreds of different recline options. There's a footwell just below the IFE system, which features a massive 21.5-inch screen. In the corner, there is an adjustable armrest. It actually opens up to reveal a storage compartment. Inside the storage compartment are the noise-canceling headphones and a bottle of water. I stow my purse for the duration of the flight and settle in for what I am hoping to be an experience to remember. Now, hot towels are not offered. Instead, we receive disposable scented towels, and I have to admit, I really did love the scent. I opt for a glass of the Laurent Perrier Alexandra 2006 Rosé Champagne. Spoiler alert, I probably drank about 3 or 4 bottles of this throughout my trip, but you only turn 50 once. The coolest safety video I've seen in a while features many of the cities that Qatar Airways flies to, and before you know it, we are airborne. So you know that after what was a very happy birthday and a very happy Mother's Day, I had to take that bun down and get comfortable. I took a minute to check out the Diptyque amenity kit. It features an eau de toilette spray, a face cream, a body lotion, and a lip balm. There's also earplugs, socks, and an eye mask. Just after takeoff, the flight attendant offers a bowl of warm nuts. I ordered a light meal of braised beef tenderloin and seasoned rice from the late night menu. Now, y'all, this is the service that I have been looking forward to. I've been waiting for this. My table is set with a tablecloth, napkin, and silverware, and my meal is presented in a stylish china bowl with water and a refill on my rosé. I opened up the loungewear and slippers that are offered by the White Company and head off to a lab check. That's a lavatory check for us fancy travelers. Just kidding, y'all. The lavatory / restroom is really nice and clean for such a full flight. It has well-stocked amenities, brightly lit mirrors, and you know your girl loves a mirror, and there's plenty of room to change. I slipped into my loungewear provided by the White Company, and it is super comfy. I head back to my seat where the flight attendants have converted my seat to a bed and added an incredibly thin mattress pad / seat cover. The pillow is nice and fluffy. I do settle in for some Z's as we head across the Atlantic. Now, this is a 13-hour flight, so after my nap, I had some warm nuts while I caught a movie. I read a little bit, and then I opted for breakfast. Now, this breakfast chicken and egg sandwich is amazing. I had it with a mimosa, the croissant, and the cinnamon rolls. Y'all, I was stuffed. And before you know it, we are making our way across the desert and landing in Doha, Qatar. Now, don't forget to check out my day in HIA video because there is so much to do and see here at Hamad International Airport. Upon boarding my flight to Maldives on the Boeing 777-200LR, I am finally offered some lemon mint, and I am in heaven, y'all. This is my new second favorite drink. Did I mention the Laurent Perrier Rosé? Yeah, so this is where it's at. I love me some lemon mint. Now, y'all, leaving Doha at night is a whole entire situation. Number one, the city lights are phenomenal. I was able to catch this twin takeoff with another plane on a parallel runway. And y'all, the city lights make it look like you want to get down and go party in Doha. But alas, I was on the way to the Maldives. Now, for this flight, I actually opted for one of the rear-facing Q suites. I thought I'd prefer this suite because the seat is closer to the window, which is said to be more private, but I actually felt like there was less storage and, I got a lot of stuff. I didn't get very much footage of the suite because I was too amazed by the views flying across the Indian Ocean. I actually opted for the tasting menu, which featured a seafood bisque, hummus with Arabic bread, a lamb Rogan Josh pie, beef nori with sesame, a cheese selection with dried fruits and walnuts, and a fruit tart. It was a lot, y'all, and your girl was stuffed right before I arrived in the Maldives. Now, apparently, Qatar Airways business class is like a box of chocolates, honey. You never know what you're going to get. And on my return flight from Male, I boarded the Boeing 777-300ER. Now, this was a replacement, and so I was in the 300ER business class. And you'll note that the seat is a little different. It is not a Q suite, but it is all good. I found this seat incredibly comfortable, and since the flight wasn't very full, I had plenty of privacy. This is still Qatar Airways business class, and this seat comes with plenty of storage. I have my noise-canceling headphones, a big fluffy pillow, as well as a duvet and a bottle of water. Whereas the in-flight entertainment screen is not quite as large as it is on the A350, it is still plenty big. Now, I had to stop in for a quick lavatory check, and y'all, the mirrors, you had to check your girl out. Listen, I got 3 mirrors, not 1, not 2, but 3, and a full length mirror check. Once we are airborne, you know what time it is. Do you know what time it is? It's champagne time. I have champagne and warm nuts, and I am loving it. I did opt for the full 3-course meal. I started off with an Arabic mezza and followed that up with a pasta and fennel, and then finished that off with a wonderful carrot cake. Ooh, y'all, this was good. And a few short hours later, I was back in Doha for a long layover. So on my final flight of my trip, I am back aboard the Airbus A350-1000, back in good old seat 12B, and I am settling in for my flight. Here you'll see the smaller business class cabin does have one slight drawback, and that's a little less privacy during boarding, but it's all good. Now, the crew on this flight was absolutely wonderful, and my attendant, Nadia, made sure that I was set up, and she gave me opportunities to get up close and personal with the Qatar Airways business class service. There was lots of eating. Again, an Arabic mezza, enjoying it, and of course, some champagne. This flight offered another diptyque amenity kit, and it came in a nice little leatherette travel case. It offered the same amenities with the eau de toilette, the body lotion, the hand cream, the lip balm, the socks, eye mask, and earplugs. For dinner, I opted for the salmon fillet with mustard and potato soto and grilled vegetables. And for dessert, I opted for the double chocolate torte with mango and strawberry. Time to catch some Z's, y'all. Night. It's breakfast time already. I opt for a cheese omelet with creme fraiche, roasted vegetables, and grated Parmesan. There is also a selection of artisan breads, including a cinnamon roll and a croissant. Of course, I have a mimosa because, why not? Toward the end of my flight, I am finally offered a hot towel, and I am in heaven. It's scented, y'all, and it smells so wonderful. As we get closer to landing, it's time to open the automated shades. And oh, isn't this cute, y'all? That's so cute. The automated shades, and I get an opportunity to look out the window. Now, I did have a little bit of a chance to play with the cameras. I looked at the forward-facing camera as well as the camera that's above the tail. And just like that, y'all, I am back home. Home sweet home. And you know that they say, beautiful destinations often lead to everlasting memories. Catch you on the flip side. Bye.